Hi loves, and welcome to another fragrance related video. In today's video we're delving into florals, okay? And this is a nice video. I really like florals. Personally, I'm a fan. I know that some people think that floral perfumes are for older generation and they're unfashionable and things like that. But I personally think that there's so much beautiful notes in florals and I think we should bring them back for us. And I just feel like not wearing something because it used to be for a different generation is kind of a dumb reason not to wear something if it's otherwise like super beautiful. And many floral perfumes I find very feminine and very aesthetically pleasing, and they're just gorgeous and they give me like amazing vibes, and that's kind of like the thing. I feel super feminine when wearing florals. I think they're romantic. I think they can be super dramatic, and I just feel very gothic in some of them. And that's why I wanted to make a video dedicated to my floral perfumes. And these are just some of my floral perfumes, because I wanted to make a video about the ones that I talk about less, but I do wear quite a lot when I get the kind of like craving for floral perfumes. I sometimes get this craving where I need to wear something, and it's no different for my floral perfumes. And especially now, because it's fall, autumn, I tend to gravitate towards florals, because florals make me feel like gorgeous, like this gothic empress that's surrounded by different flowers, sitting on her throne. And it's just something that I really enjoy, okay? So that's why I'm making this video. So yeah, disclaimer over. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fragrances today, and let's start with the first one. And this is a really fresh one, okay? This is Wave of Love by Larive, and this one is a really, like the bottle says, type of fragrance. This smells exactly like it looks like. It's very fresh. It has a lot of violet flowers, and it's so nice and airy. Like this one, honestly, this is so pretty. It is very watery smelling. It smells like flower garden after the rain. It smells blue to me. This smells like violet, purple, blue. It has lilac, it has black elder flowers, it has tea, wisteria, peony, and osmanthus, and like so many floral notes. Then there's peach, lemon, musk amber, and cedar. But mainly what I get in this is the like violet flowers, okay? Tea and violet flowers, and a little bit of that osmanthus, giving it just a tiny bit of like this kind of almost like powdery element to it, like creamy or powdery essence in the background. But mainly like this is a super fresh one. This is something that if you're wanting to go for like a very youthful flower scent, then this is your best bet, I think. It's really youthful, it's really fresh, as I said, and it's really like no-brainer, one of those fragrances that you can just like spritz on and go about your day. It's so easygoing. It's not like it's just fresh. It's like fresh rainy rainwater and like tea and those beautiful violet flowers. So this is a really like a crowd pleaser type of scent, and I honestly tend to wear this during like summertime when it's super hot out there. So it's not ideal for this weather, but during summertime, like I really enjoy this one. Next up, something that I picked myself up when I was in Germany, and I got this because it was compared to Rouge, and I really like is it Givenchy? I think it's Givenchy. I don't know why I'm sorry. My nose is itching, so annoying. Anyway, Gabriella Sabatini by Gabriella Sabatini, and this one is compared to Givenchy's Rouge, which is a type of fragrance that I I've wanted for a long time but haven't gotten myself because this is cheaper and it smells quite similar. And this is a really cool fragrance. This has a lot of other things too than florals, but when I smell it, it's mainly white florals to me. Okay, so when I put it on, it's kind of like almost, it smells like civet to me, even though it doesn't have civet, at least in the notes. But to me, it smells like civet and white flowers, okay? And I've heard many people say it's civet tea, so maybe believe me more than the notes, okay? But this one, this is a really nice, kind of like a really complex feminine fragrance, and it has jasmine, honeysuckle, orange blossom, heliotrope that gives it a little bit of that powderiness, lily of the valley, and rose. So as you can see, like super many different kind of notes in this, and it has a really complex kind of like chypre type of base. So there's vanilla, amber, tonka, sandalwood, musk, oak moss, and patchouli. So there's a lot of notes in this one. But mainly what I get from this is, I get like some mandarin orange, and then the white flowers, powderiness, soapiness because this has aldehydes, and then like it's just this kind of a one of that kind of fragrances where all the notes are blended perfectly and you are left with something pretty inside it. So this to me is really feminine. It's like feminine, soapy, vintagey, gorgeous, powerful, and I just feel really feminine when I wear this, okay? So yeah, some people might say that this is kind of one of those like good wedding scents, and I don't disagree. It's like pretty much that, okay? But yeah, I bought this when I was in Germany and I really like this. So I've worn it quite a lot during summertime especially. So yeah, next up, I've got Fragrantica open to help me a little bit because for some reason like I'm really bad at smelling out the different florals. Like I know my favorites, but then the other ones like they're just hard to discern otherwise. So yeah, her choice. I really like this for summer. This is a really nice and youthful fragrance in my opinion. So main notes in this one is orange blossom that you get a lot in the beginning, and Indian jasmine, and then it's resting on a bed of white musk, vanilla, and cedar. And I'm actually super surprised that this doesn't say tuberose, because to me this is a tuberose fragrance. Like it smells like bubblegum tuberose and I bet it has that. I don't think Fragrantica is showing the right notes, because to me it smells like, yeah, orange blossom and Indian jasmine, but mainly like bubblegum tuberose. Really, really youthful, fun, energetic type of really sweet, like over the top sweet bubblegum tuberose. Like this is my bubblegum tuberose scent and I really like it. But it's a little much sometimes, and sometimes I feel I'm too old for this because it's super youthful. But it's pretty. It's like one of those really happy and pretty scents. And like this is also one of those easy to grab and go type of fragrances that nobody's probably gonna think it's too much or anything. Like it's just really crowd pleasing in my opinion. And that bubblegum tuberose is like really girly. So this is like extremely girly. When you wanna go like top 900 pink fragrances, like this one is that kind of like pink and cute fragrance, okay? So yeah, her choice by Larive. This is a Armani My Way dupe actually. So yeah, that one. It's not my favorite, but it's okay during like summertime. And I get these cravings for it, so that. Then we've got one of my actual favorite floral scents. Yes, hello cat. Cat came here. So yeah, Diamonds and Rubies by Elizabeth Taylor. And this one, I really like it. It's kind of a complex floral bouquet type of scent, honestly. And I just find it really sweet and honeyed, and it's kind of, ambery, like there's a ambery base to it, and it's so pretty. This is one of those, like, somebody might say old lady type of smells, but I really enjoy it, okay? I think it's really pretty. But it has red rose, lilac, lily, heliotrope, ilang ilang, orchid, jasmine, and lily of the valley. So as you can see, like, there's a lot of different florals in it. But mainly what I get in it is almond wood, and I get red rose with peach, like a lot of peach, and it is a little bit like powdery and makeup-y powdery, a little. There's that kind of hint in it, and then there's the amber in the base and benzoin. I get like benzoin in the base, and it has benzoin. But yeah, there's the heliotrope that's kind of like giving it a little bit of powderiness, but mainly like it's just like a bouquet of flowers and a really like deep, nice, beautiful, very sweet, very sweet honey-like fragrance. So yeah, this is extremely feminine again, and I think this has some old school like Hollywood glamour in it. So yeah, that's why I like it. Complex scent, okay, very complex. Then next up, we've got my spicy rose scent, Bade Al Oud by Latafa. And this one has pink pepper, Turkish rose, Bulgarian rose, and jasmine. And my cat just, hey cat, yeah, awesome. She's just craving for attention right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, this one has Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, jasmine, and pink pepper. But this is Toast. Toast is my baby, and she wants attention all the time. So yeah, if you see Toast, I'm sure, sorry. She is kind of a little brat. So yeah, Bade Al Oud. What it is to me is mainly, like, there's oud base, but I don't get a lot of, like, oud. Maybe just a tiny bit in the background. Mainly it's just a jammy, like, rose with spices. It's like a spicy rose. And I think this is really pretty. It also has, like, amber base. So maybe that's kind of like giving it that kind of really jammy and awesome base. And I definitely like this during like winter time. It's very sexy to me. I think it's super feminine. It's quite modern. There's nothing like it. I don't think I've ever smelled anything quite similar as this one. So yeah, this is a very unique fragrance. I really like it. And then let's see. We've got Minu A New York by Gloria Vanderbilt, and this one is a very cute fragrance. This is again one of those tuberose fragrances. I'm actually wearing it today. It's really nice. It's kind of a fresher take on the tuberose, bubblegum tuberose. So this one has tuberose, pink peony, white lily, gardenia, jasmine, violet, and hyacinth. So we've got a lot of florals, okay? So this is kind of like your pink flowers and rainy flowers together with violet and kind of like purple flowers. So it's kind of rainy, it's sweet, it's rainy, definitely that bubblegum tuberose, and just very pretty. This is a pretty girl scent, okay? Like this is your everyday pretty girl, fresh, clean girl scent, and I just really like it. It's more of a complex type of tuberose, and I like the rainy elements in it, and kind of the fact that this is almost like a tea-like smell to me, mainly because of the hyacinth and violet giving it that, and the peony. Okay, peony is super watery. I think anytime they put together hyacinth, peony, and violet, it becomes super fresh. Kind of like fresh, just cut flowers type of scent. So it's perfect for fall, and I really enjoy this. I've worn it quite a lot actually, and I've worn it to different kind of events, and many people have liked it and seen, or I've been told that I smell gorgeous. So yeah, many people like this. It's a really easy kind of like starter floral fragrance in my opinion. Like if you're just getting into floral fragrances, maybe try this one. It's a really nice one. An everyday type of wear for any occasion and any weather, okay? So yeah, that one. Then I had to mention my Cassandra Rose Rouge because I've been wearing this quite a lot now. This is a red rose and rose water type of fragrance. Like I bet it has a lot of notes like peony and things like that, which again give it like that wateriness. But this is like my bare ass rose fragrance. This just smells like red rose petals to me and water. And it's so feminine and so fresh, so clean. And I just find it like in its simplicity, it's perfect, okay? Like it's perfect, it doesn't need anything else. It's just your gorgeous red rose scent. And this one, I find that even people who don't like a lot of scents might like this one because it's super easygoing, easy to wear, easy to rock, and I really like it, okay? So Cassandra Rose Rouge by Jean Arthez, okay? And last but not least, we've got my Manera fragrance, which is one of my most expensive fragrances, okay? So this is Manera Amber and Roses. And this one is a really interesting graveyard dirt, ground, and honeyed rose and water fragrance. Like it's so weird. If you look at the notes, like you're not gonna guess what this smells like. This smells completely different from what the notes say online. Like if you were to try this on, like you'd be surprised. There's no way of knowing what this smells like unless it's being described to you. And it smells like overturned dirt, like, you know, for example, like in a graveyard, yeah. And the freshest and most honeyed straight up rose, like fresh rose petals. And that's what it smells like, and rain. It smells so rainy. So this is really earthy, really interesting. Like I don't know how they've made that like dirt / soil note in this. Like it smells like soil and like flower pot soil, okay? And to me, like this is just my like Edgar Allan Poe type of fragrance, my kind of like this is way niche. This is like something that you need to like the concept of it to like it, okay? So this is like, it just evokes so many thoughts in me. I think of Edgar Allan Poe, I think of vampires, I think of like zombies, I think of like Gothic Victorian churches, things like that. And it's so interesting. It's such an interesting fragrance, and it's perfect for this fall time. Like this is the time when I wear this. Like this exact time of year is when I rock this, and I think it's so gothic. Like that's why I like it. I'm actually gonna wear it. I have Minu it on, but I'm just gonna wear this one too because I really like it. Yeah. And it lasts a long time, okay? Like it is so interesting to me, but I also can see how many people wouldn't like it because it's so grounded and it smells like earth, and you know, like almost some people might think it smells too damp. Like that's kind of the thing. Like if you don't like how, for example, fall weather smells like, then you wouldn't like this one. But if you like that fall weather and that gloom, this smells like that gloom, and it's so hard to explain to you guys. But this is like one of my most interesting like concept art type of fragrances, and it always makes me think of Edgar Allan Poe, as I said, and like Dracula and things like that. So it's like Bram Stoker's Dracula is the main thing that this makes me think of, like the gloom of the castle and like the wet corridors and things, and Rose is just like, I don't know, I feel like a ghoul when I wear this, and it's just a cool fragrance, okay? But yeah, so that was my floral fragrances video, and I hope if you're a baby fragrance person trying out florals that this video was helpful to you. And yeah, that's all for today. If you're not already subscribed, what are you doing with your life? Maybe you should. It's really easy. Just push the notification down there, okay? And also the bell notifications to get notified when I upload, okay? And maybe you could leave a like, and I see you guys in my next video. Have a scentful day. Bye!